These animals ended up on drugs. In 2021, this puppy was off, to say the least. Phyllis couldn't stop shaking and her owner had no idea why.
I realized when I woke her up from her nap, she was pretty lethargic and couldn't keep her head up and just bobbling her head. And when she tried to stand, she would kind of topple over. And then she started crying and I was like, oh, this is something, she ingested something.
Brian took Phyllis to the vet and she tested positive for THC. Brian believed Phyllis ate a discarded joint.
She was definitely intoxicated, but she was not a super highly intoxicated case to where the vet didn't feel comfortable sending her home. She was she's probably just gonna want to sleep it off and wake up with mega cotton mouth tomorrow morning.
In 2016, this pup named Bubba was happy after getting adopted and having a chance at a fresh start. It's a stark comparison to what the dog looked like months before when he was in danger of dying. He was skinny and strung out from being high on meth. The 7-month-old puppy was rescued by police from a California motel drug bust.
Oh, Jesus. What is that?
A horror comedy where a massive bear goes on a killing spree after ingesting cocaine dropped in the woods by smugglers. It sounds ridiculous, but some of the movie Cocaine Bear, directed by Elizabeth Banks, is based on a true story. The real Cocaine Bear died in 1985 after ingesting almost 80 pounds of cocaine accidentally dropped in the forest.
And some of the cocaine that was dumped from the plane, a black bear came across and reportedly ingested the cocaine and died of an overdose. Hence the legend of Cocaine Bear was born.
Cocaine Bear, also known as Pablo Escobar, was taxidermied, and through a series of random events, ended up at the Kentucky for Kentucky Fun Mall in Lexington, Kentucky, its current home.
We love that Cocaine Bear has just grown into this wildly popular Kentucky legend, and we're proud to see it take off.
Cocaine bears and also cocaine sharks, it was a real concern in July of 2023, according to shark expert Tom Hurd.
We take on a very, very interesting idea, which of course the top line is pretty insane, but it's actually legitimate as well.
He says fleeing smugglers being chased by the DEA dump significant amounts of cocaine into the ocean, which ends up in the stomachs of sharks.
You notice how she's swimming?
Yeah, it looks like she's slightly on the one side, almost like she's weighted down. She's not quite level.
For Inside Edition Digital, I'm Andrea Swindall.